I want to talk about the most important element of your equipment that is very undervalued as a pair of shoes. And my dear friend Paul Bradshaw is a shoe expert. He's going to give us a little insight into what G4 is all about.
Thanks, Dave. Well, G4, it started in 2011. A guy, Massimo Gianelli, started G4 in Los Angeles in America. And he came up with a glove. Before he got into shoes, he came up with a glove. It was his first product ever for the G4 stable. And the first shoe ever was called the Galavanteur, which you may have seen Phil Mickelson and Bubba Watson wearing years ago. And this is now the new shoe, which is a mix between the MG4 Plus and the Galavanteur, called the 2R. The Galavanteur, as they say, but 2R is a nickname. This is giving you the comfort of the tacky shoe, or the sneaker shoe, and the look of a Class C classic shoe. So really, it's a great option.
I think I can remember when Bubba Watson first went on the tour and he wore these shoes and it had a big G4 under the sole, so it was a bit of a giveaway in his follow through. But that became the signature, and over time they've now got a wide range of really sexy shoes, different colorways, and they've made golf shoes quite exciting.
You got the Galavanteur, you got the Galavanteur 2R, you got the MG4 Plus, MG4 X2, G112, which you and I are both wearing. So they've got a wide stable of options for anyone who's looking for a golf shoe.
And I think the golf shoe market, which is relatively niche in South Africa, and it is quite saturated with a lot of brands, how have you found the take-up of the G4 shoe range into the South African market?
It's taken up very well, and year on year we're seeing a big improvement and big pickup in people wearing G4 and loving the brand. It's so comfortable. The inner sole is what gets people. I mean, this massaging footbed is, everyone talks about it. They'll be on the brink of trying the shoe on until they actually wear it and walk with it down the passageway at 10 meters. And they'll say, my word, this is the most comfortable thing I've ever felt in my life.
It's so nice when you come off the golf course and your feet aren't sore. And I think, to your point, that sort of massage that you get as you're walking is something that activations create. And I think it's so important. If you do come across G4 at an event, try them on, do a lap of honor, you'll be surprised how they feel. The other area that I think is very important is relevance. Because there's a younger market, people are much more fashion conscious, much more casual conscious. And this particular shoe for me is quite exciting because it's a combination of casual, but also that sort of like elegant, classic look. But there's a multitude of other options that are really different. And importantly is the ladies' shoes.
We are finding more and more ladies are loving G4, and they find the funkiness and the color and the flair of the shoe, something that they take to, and the comfort as well obviously adds to that. But overall, it's just been a really good path we're on with G4.
Thanks, Paul. So there you have it. G4 is the answer to comfort and luxury when you're playing golf. There's a multitude of different colors that add value to your life. Take the time, take the trouble to go and look at what suits you best. And if you're ever in trouble, get a pair of G4s for your wife, because they've got so many beautiful things that can ensure that this disruptive luxury stays in your house and keeps a smile on your face.